Some they hustle, some they walk, everybody wants to be boss.
Welcome back to Channels Business Global with me, Juliana Olayinka, from our studios here in London. Does this clip look familiar? For those who may not know what these viral images are all about, this Olympic-worthy activity was just a small part of a large-scale Nigerian Schools Foundation gathering which took place last year. Now, in its 11th year, the NSF is a collaboration of Nigerian alumni and organisations with Nigerian connections based in the UK. The overwhelming mission of the group is to support education institutions back home. Tokunbo Oderinde and Vicky Oshifeso, thank you so much for joining me in the Channels Business Global studios. You're going to have a very busy and fun-fueled weekend. We've just been showing that viral clip from last year. Tokunbo, you're the head of sports and community engagement at the Nigerian Schools Foundation.
Absolutely.
I don't want you to give too much away, but what should we be looking out for this time around?
Wow, you should be looking out for different and new activities. We've got added the power walk in as well. We got power walk, we've got the tumbling pots, we've got the ever so popular Catch of the Train version 2 with a twist this year. So we have a lot of stuff going on. Popular football matches. We have rugby teaming up with us. We've got the Nigerian Stallions from the rugby team coming on board as well. So there's various activities.
It is, and I've got to say, and it's not just, even though it is fun and it's engaging and it's a really great family day out, Vicky, it's not just about that. Talk to me about the Nigerian Schools Foundation. I know this is the 11th year that this activity is taking place, but it's so much more than going viral on social media, isn't it?
Yes, basically, apart from the fun bit, we're actually an association of alumni schools whose vision and mission is to improve the quality of education in Nigeria through engagement via our alma maters and the alumni in the UK. We share best practice of how we can engage our schools in achieving good quality education. And that's NSF's main vision. And we engage with lots of people along the way to ensure that we achieve this purpose.
Absolutely, it's huge. And there are so many community groups in the United Kingdom that I would say probably similar ethos to what you have. What makes yours more unique, would you say, Tokunbo?
Well, what makes us more unique, it's all about our alumni schools back in Nigeria. Most of the alumni under the umbrella of Nigerian Schools Foundation is secondary schools based in Nigeria. And what we're trying to do is to sort of collaborate to ensure through different initiatives that NSF is actually offering. We have initiatives such as the education seminars that we do deliver. We have the youth engagement schemes that we deliver, different initiatives that actually forms a platform for our secondary school students back in Nigeria to have a platform internationally to be able to compete with different schemes that is going on. Because we know we have talented students in Nigeria. We just have to sort of showcase the platform for them to be able to showcase their work.
And how has this been received back home? That's where millions of viewers will be watching right now. Are you finding that a lot of the information and the support that you're giving is trickling to those who need it?
Yes, it's very positive. We've been working with Lagos State Ministry of Education, with the government, to ensure that we are able to engage with the different segments of schools. So we've got your normal schools, your mainstream schools rather, and you have the special education needs as well involved.
I believe that's going to be a big theme this year.
Yeah,
isn't it?
yes.
Why did you decide on that?
Well, education basically is meant to be inclusive. And in fact, we're having a seminar coming up in October, and it's all about Nigerians. No one is left, every child must have education and no one is left out. So it doesn't really matter. It has to be everybody. We're all inclusive. So we need to engage with the special education needs sector as well in order to achieve our vision and mission.
Absolutely. It's just such a wonderful cause. And I've got to say, every year I come, I'm always like, goodness me, I should have brought my children. I certainly will be bringing them with me this weekend. Tokumba, you are, as I was saying, the head of sports and community engagement. How fun is the sports side of it? Because we don't really get as fit as we should be. So I'm sure it's great to see people really competing and, you know.
Absolutely. I mean, competing as well as having fun as well.
And raising money.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. That's the height of it.
Yeah.
This year we're going to be having a fun run, all right, which starts from 8 to 12. And then the second segment, we're going to be having the sports day, the main event, which will have different activities running at the same time. And plus we're going to be having the entertainment segment, which is after the fun, you're going to party.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know that the Nigerian Alumni Network, you guys do really like.
Yeah, we certainly
Lots of
do.
fun. Vicky, we're running out of time. You mentioned a seminar in October. What other activities do the NSF have before the end of the year?
Before the end of the year, well, that's about the only activity I think we've got, the education seminar that is coming up in October. Yes. But we have other activities later on. Coming in the new year, we have the quiz night, which is the Battle of the Alumni. We have the Queen's Essay Commonwealth Essay Writing Competition, which is another way of, encouraging literacy on the international level. Yes. So we also have...
we actually celebrate ourselves at the end of the year.
At the end of the year, celebration night.
We have a celebration.
So I think, it's going to be very, very busy. And I know you're going to have a really fun, amazing weekend. Tokumbo Oderinde, Head of Sports and Community Engagement, and Vicky Oshifeso, Chief Operating Officer at the Nigerian Schools Foundation. Thank you so much for your time and insights.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The Oxford Africa